Good day everyone, it's Monday, September 15th. These are the New York Times games and custom connections. Let's get to the word games.
Alright, let's get into Wordle. I have a couple things to say after Wordle's done, but for Morose Monday, we have the word fluff, courtesy of Tyson Price, a very difficult starting word, and we'll definitely find out if there's 3 F's, which is a huge thing to find out for sure. So play along if you're going to, or if you've already played, just enjoy the ride, okay? Here we go. Alright, hopefully everyone's having a great day, and fluff gets us, well, an L in position, nothing else, and there's not 3 F's, which is good. It's good to know, good information. Alright, so what can I do with that L in the second spot? SL would be appropriate, I suppose, maybe slate. Place seems to be a popular word now. Do I want to go a bit off the board here? No, let's just do place. It likes place. Place in 2. No, but an A joins the party out of position. Where's it gonna go first? Probably first. AL. It's not alien. Align. Have I seen a line? I don't know, let's try it. Align in 3. Okay. Oh, G and N in there. Okay, it's a long then. Okay, a long in 4. Alright, well, starting with fluff, getting a long in 4, I will definitely take that for Morose Monday. So my 615th 4. Let's check out the bot real quick. I know some of you like it, some of you don't, and that's why I have the timestamps. And you'll notice in the bottom right corner, I also have the lineup for the video, what games to expect. So, alright, let's read about my analysis here. I had a 4, the average is 3.7. Decent skill, decent luck, I guess, relatively. Okay, fluff was a terrible guess. Well, 154 words left. Place brought it down to 13, okay, and then align brought it down to 1. Okay, they would have done glaze instead of place. Well, fair enough. They would have done a gloat instead of a line. Well, jokes on them. It was actually better. And then along is the only thing left. Okay, good. They did place, gloat, along. Yeah, kind of makes sense. All right, how many people failed? 0.7%, not bad. Aloof, aloha, alone. Along isn't that rare, but okay. In any case, let's move on to subscribers wheel. No new additions. Selected 4 shuffles. Okay, and for Tuesday, we are starting with something good. Alright, Brandon Collins joins the party with crazy. Okay, so what happened is that Brandon Collins replaced his 5 words on the members wheel, but I've kept the ones originally that it gave me on the subscribers wheel. So they're different on both wheels. So just so you know, Brandon, let's take it off the wheel and you can start with crazy tomorrow along with me if you wish. Alright, so yeah, connections. Let's just bring up the screen here. Okay, so really my announcement is that nothing's changing other than what I had before. So this video will have 6 games, Wordle, Connections, Strands, Pips, Custom Connections, and Sports Connections. My Amazing Word Game video will have 7 games like I always used to. Hang 5, Letter Loop, Bracket City, Knuckle, and then the 3 Color Goat games. I'm going to stop doing the short for the Cross Wordle because I have a plan for Cross Wordle. And then, as always, the Mini Crossword will be a short, and I'll do a short of the previous day's Wordle, released at midnight, because I find that's pretty popular, and people like just that little blip of 1 minute of the end of my Wordle solve. It's pretty popular, I guess. I get about 1,000 views most of the time, which is decent. Other than that, I think for those other word games I had, I'll do a weekly video on a certain day of the week. I don't know what day yet. I'll put in the Cross Wordle, I'll put the Zordle, the Quordle, the Dordle, the Octordle, maybe some other word games that I find along the way. I make a decent video out of that, a weekly video, I guess, kind of like Rangst has, but I didn't steal it from him, but I know he has one like that. So That's about it, really. Let's get into connections here. 4-day streak. All right, so we have connection, banshee, carpet, strand, pip, chemistry, bank, tile, heartbreaker, wood, spark, coast, laminate, shore, whaler, and fireworks. Okay, I think it was Bob Marley and the Whalers, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Gladys Knight and the Pips, and somebody in the Banshees. I'm not sure who had the backing band of the Banshees. Okay, I should find something else first, because that's a bit of an obscure category, if that is indeed what it is. Really, Whaler is what gave me the key there. You have fireworks, you have a spark, you have chemistry, you have a connection, maybe like romantic feeling on a date. Carpet, tile, laminate, and wood, different flooring, and strand, coast, bank, and shore. All those are all the kind of like sandy areas at the end of edge of a waterway. Yeah, okay. All right, so yeah, these are, I guess, bands that went along with the main performer. This is like somebody and the Pips, somebody and the Whalers. Yeah, okay. Member of a classic backing band. Good. All right, what's this going to be? The flooring, the coast, and the romantic feeling. I think strand, shore, coast, and bank might be bluish. Strand isn't the most common thing you'd hear for the edge of a lake, a sandy area. So I'm going to try that. Let's just do that. The edge of a lake, typically covered with sand. Beachy area, okay. That's green. All right, now I guess it doesn't matter. So you have fireworks, you have a spark, you have chemistry, you have a connection, a romantic feeling on a date perhaps. Romantic vibe, okay, and then this is just different floor coverings. Yeah, all right. Well, I just messed up the order of purple and green, or sorry, blue and green, but oh well. All right, let's compare to everyone else. 93% solve rate, okay. Probably little analysis here. Yeah, nothing's over 10%, so. Yeah, not really a thing to see there. I just blew right through that. Okay, let's move on to custom connections. We have Fiona plate number 8. We have avocado, eggplant, whole, half, onions, eighth, orzo, penne, quarter, kiwi, rotelle, paccheri, apples, sugar, tomatoes, and shallots. Okay. Whole note, half note, quarter note, eighth note, lengths of notes in music. Yeah, blank note. Penne is pasta, so is rotelle, paccheri, and orzo. Types of pasta. Okay. Now we have a bunch of food here. Okay, so there's things that grow on vines, or stems at least. Apples, eggplant, onions, tomato, kiwi. Shallots. Now I think shallots might be I think shallots is a vegetable too, but I'm not sure what it grows on. So avocado and sugar. Well, avocado's a fruit too. So sugar. What goes with sugar? I'm not sure if sugar is shallot is a vegetable or a fruit. I thought it was like clams or something, or am I thinking of something else? I don't know. Okay. Well, eggplants I know grow on a vine. Onions grow underground. Maybe that's, no, that's not going to be it. Kiwis, I think, grow on a tree. The stem. Tomatoes have stems. They grow on a vine. Apples grow on a tree. Avocados, I'm assuming they go on a tree. So sugar, onions, and shallots. I think tomato is actually a fruit. Kiwi is a fruit. Avocados are a fruit. Apples are a fruit. That means eggplant comes out. But this is blue and purple. Fiona's not going to put fruits as blue or purple, I don't imagine. So there's got to be some sort of trick here then. What can you do with sugar, onions, and shallots? Sugar. How do you prepare sugar? I'll try it. I think these are just fruits. Maybe that's good enough. No. Okay, let's go back to these then. Sugar. You can, I think you can put sugar in a frying pan. You can put onions in a frying pan. Shallots, you fry them. Maybe these things you fry. You fry apples. So are these just things that grow on a vine? Berries, okay. And these are things that you fry, or yeah, things you I guess put in a frying pan and prepare that way. Things you can caramelize. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's the process of what I'm describing. So, all right. Well, you got an error out of me, Fiona, which is great. Hopefully, everyone else had a manageable time with it. And yeah, if you want to see me another one, go right ahead. I'm open to it. And hope you're doing well at school. All right, let's move on to our preview of tomorrow. We have our good friend Sisko back with, I guess, the second puzzle on the channel, if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, it's called Screen Test with an exclamation mark, so that gives a bit of intrigue for me anyways. But you all can try it today. I will do it tomorrow, and yeah, it should be fun. All right, let's move on to strands. September 15th, make sure it all fits here. It does not. Let's make it smaller then. I think that's fine. Yeah, okay. So today's theme is For a Fortune at 8 theme words. So these are pretty short. For a fortune. Like a lot of money. What is this? I see moon here. Moon. I think I see magic at the bottom. Magic. Magician, maybe. Empress? Oh, tarot cards. Okay. There it is. Yeah, the good old tarot cards. One of Winaloo's favorite things to put in connections. So we have Empress, Moon. I don't really know a lot about these, but I guess these cards make sense. The Fool, yeah, okay, I definitely know that one. The Lovers, okay. Star, and the Devil, okay. All right, well, that's an Oranje perfect, somehow. I don't know how, but yeah, just putting tarot cards right down the middle kind of made it work out. And yeah, there aren't tough words, not like Italian pastas or anything. So okay, let me know how you did, and let's move on to sports connections. Okay, puzzle 357, here we go. I make this bigger again? Probably. There we go. Alright, so we have Great, Go-Go, Charge, Canton, Cooperstown, Superstar, Brow, Icon, Vipers, Falco, Rave, Legend, Toronto, B, Bluecoats, Springfield. Okay, so Toronto is the Hockey Hall of Fame, Cooperstown's baseball, football is Canton, and I think Springfield is, must be something else important. What's the other major sport? I don't know. Anyways, these are locations of Hall of Fames for sports. Yeah. A falcon, a raven, a brown, and a bean. You're an icon, a legend, a great, and a superstar. Then Charge, Vipers, Go-Go, and Bluecoats. What? Oh, Charger. What am I talking about? These are NFL teams minus the last letter. Oh, one away. Oh, yeah, it could be. It's Bear. Okay. All right. I wish I hadn't even noticed Charge, to be honest with you. Bean. Why would this be Bean? Okay. Oh boy. All right. Well, minus 2 letters. Okay, fair enough. You're a great, a legend, superstar, and icon. Just a goat. A revered star. Okay, then Go-Go, Charge, Bluecoats, and Vipers. Go-Go. Go-Go Gadget? I don't know. It's blue. Some sort of play, parts of a play name. G League teams. Okay, I definitely don't follow that, so that's okay. Okay, let's move on to pips. Alright, easy first. Let's see if we can blast through this. So this is 1, this is a bigger number, so 1 and 5, 4 and 4, 4 and 0. This has to be 3. Oh, what did I mess up? Oh, this has to go here. And this goes here. Ah, that could have been faster. 27 seconds. Alright, medium. Okay, so we have 6, so we have 1. We have, these are all equal. So this has to go up and be equal. I guess it's 2s. Has to be. Or it could be 6s. Let's do that. Okay, so 2 and something. 2 and 1. This is 1 and 0. 1 and 1 and 1. Ooh, that's not going to work, is it? Okay, let's put the 6s over here. Quickly adjust. 6 and 3. That's not going to work either. Here. Oh, I have 1 and 1s here. Maybe the 1 and 1s go here. 1 and 0. 2 and 0. This could be 2 and 2 or 6 and 6. This has to be a 1, so 2 and 2. Those are both equal, so 6s. 6 and 3. 3 and 5. Minute 19, not bad. Alright, difficult. Or hard. Is that all fitting? Yeah, okay. Alright, so... Wow, look at this, 63. Oof. Alright, so this is 1. How many 1s do I have? 1 and 5. This is 6. 0 and 0. Okay, so that has to be this. No doubt about that. 4 and 4. I feel like that could spread apart. I don't think it's going to be both 4s beside each other, although it could be. I guess no matter what I do, that's going to work out. So 1 and 1 and 2, I guess. Try and keep as high numbers in here as we can. 6 and 5. It's only 6 there. Alright, and I guess just put the 1 up here and spam everything else in. Here we go. I'm not even going to count how much this is because I don't think it really matters. There you go, minute 7. Is this the easiest hard puzzle they've had? Probably. Probably. Okay, well let me know how you did. I mean, that's the fastest one of the 3 I did. Other than the easy, which was, I guess, 20 some odd seconds. But alright, well in any case, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out my amazing word game video and my short for the New York Times Mini Crossword, which are released also at midnight or shortly thereafter. Let me know your results for the games today. I think this will work better for my mental and physical health. I won't spend so much time here editing, but let me know your thoughts. Thank you again for watching. You're very important to the channel. If I was just talking to nobody, I might as well just play the games myself, right? So you're an integral part of the channel, and thank you so much for coming along for the ride. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully see you there too. Have a great day. Bye for now.